file allocation table. You just have to know the common idea of these things. Exams and all you can pass, it's not a problem. Form factor. Now this is not only for hard disk. This you can. I think we saw form factors for motherboard also, right? We saw those. You have form factors every equipment or every hardware equipment. You have this form factor. Basically, the quality of the hardware, the quality of the chips, or things like that. So if you have a motherboard, right? What is motherboard or what are the chips? It's basically silicon. So you can have high quality silicon, low quality silicon. So it's just a measuring factor, industry standard measuring factor. So how you measure the raw material for the equipments you make. So if you buy a high form factor not only means the raw material plus the size, what size it is, what's the width, all these things
the
come.
Dimensions.
Okay, dimension, everything comes in. Okay, according to that, the company can predict how often the device will fail. Okay, according to that, it can make the backup plans. Yeah, other thing is trying to access data. Okay, there are many things that comes with the hard. Now see, all these things are related to the overall performance of the computer. Okay, now if your computer has to work fast, there are many things that has to work fast. Okay, one thing is not working fast, and everything has to fall back to make up that. Right? So you have a fast CPU, you have a fast RAM, and fast RAM as well as the RAM that can store more data, good graphic card which can store more data, plus fast network is fast, everything is fast. But what if your hard disk is slow?
So
hard disk is
defragmentation.
Yeah, if your hard disk is slow, when you open a file, whenever there's a read-write required, so at that point of time you will have a time lag.
Is this like
Your processing will be fast. Your output will be fast because you have a good graphic card. But when you save it will take time.
Yeah.
Right? When you save it, because it's writing, it's trying to write, so it's contacting the hard disk. So let's say the disk is spinning slow, or something is wrong. Okay, one sector has gone bad. Okay, anything like that.
So the hard disk should be partition also. Will that help?
Partitions will be there. This is basically the partition, right? C drive, E drive. It's our partition. It's our partition. I'm talking about the hardware features, not the software features. Hardware wise, okay. So how do you measure the capacity or the goodness of a hard disk? Okay. You have something called seek time. You remember what is seek? Just go for the word meaning. It's all easy. If you know the word meaning, it's all easy. Seek means what do you mean by seek? Yeah.
By finding.
Search. Yeah, search or something. Okay, you have a big document. Let's say I'm doing a find here. Okay, I'm going to find a particular word. So that's seek. So you have to seek where it is. So you are searching the hard disk actually. Okay. So if you are searching, it has to be fast. Okay, your seek time. That's another factor. How long it takes to read a file or to find something. Rotational latency. Latency means a delay. Right? Defragmentation. You know what is fragment, right? Fragment.
Yes,
pieces.
like distinct piece.
So you know this. Nobody knows how things are stored in hard disk. I don't know this PDF file. I don't know how much it is. Maybe I think it's 30 MB, 40 MB. So you won't have this 40 MB all stored in one place.
Yeah, it's spread over.
Yeah, so it will be fragmented. Okay, because that's how hard disk can manage it. It can't manage in bulk, and it will be kept in different places. Okay, now if it is kept in different places, is that bad? It is bad because this is one file. Okay, so when you load up this file, when you open this file, it has to search all the different pieces to bring it together every time. So what if you keep everything in not in the same place but adjacent, close to each other? That's called defragmentation. Fragment, split apart. Defrag, opposite. Put it in one group so that things get faster whenever you operate. Okay, we can actually do this in the OS also. There is a defragmentation. So seek time, latency, data transfer rate, all those things are the factors. Okay, I'm giving some statistics here. Milliseconds, 120 milliseconds, latency. It depends upon RPM. You know what is RPM, right?
Speed?
Revolution per second. The same thing you have in your cars. In your cars also you have RPM, right?
Yeah.
The engine's revolution is here. Disk revolution. Data transfer rate. That's just like your internet speed, okay? 3 gigabits or how much megabits per second.
Nakikita sa hard drive, hindi ko maaalam kung gano'n kabilis na.
Alright? Maybe it's too much theory here. Okay, I'll just show you how to just do defragment, okay? If you want to defrag, this is Windows 8, right? You just go to start and type defrag. Defrag. Okay, just do a defrag. It's always good to defrag. Okay, just take defrag. That should work. It doesn't give you the G1?
Nagko-close ka agad.
Is it coming up?
Yeah, for a second.
Yeah,
only.
the
Then it's
CMD
closed.
opens up and then.
Okay, so it's not coming up. It's doing something on its own. But if you want to specifically say, let me just go to the system properties. Another shortcut, right? Windows key and pause break.
Windows key and
Pause break.
Pause break.
Yeah, rotate it.
Oh, okay.
Or you can right click the computer properties. You go here, advanced settings, advanced system settings.
And then
Performance.
settings.
Advanced. No, I don't find this is virtual memory. No. This is a virtual memory, right? It's part of what do we call it?
Open up disk fragmenter. Disk fragmenter. Ayan ito. Disk fragmenter. Wala sa Windows 8.
Iba yung sa'yo.
Ayan ito, pag lumalabas defrag.
Yeah, you can do it from here if you want to prefer it.
It's
Like for
directly
C
from
drive, you
here.
can write the C drive properties. You have disk cleanup, right? There's cleanup. And yes, part of this fragment will also come.
Google na ito. Baka magbura ko lang.
Burahin.
Diyan na. Type mo nga dyan, disk cleanup. Dyan sa ano kung meron. Directly. Disk cleanup. Ay, meron na. Okay, ano gusto yung buksan?
Yung
Wala
makabura.
ba ko bro?
Sipa naman yun. operating system.
Previously in Windows 7 it comes under that category. Now you go to accessories and all.
Yeah, I did type this defrag and then it gave me two of which I can choose this defragmenter. Yeah. And
It came up?
this one. Yeah.
You got this UI?
It's okay. Yeah. Well, I can analyze this and defragment this, that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's giving me these options.
Yeah. Yeah, you will have analyze and defrag.
Yeah. Windows 8, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, maybe there is something
But it
changed in
Yeah.
Windows. Windows 7 is option.
Windows 7. But honestly, gusto ko yung Windows 8. Kasi ito, i-drag mo yung mouse mo sa gilid and then yun ang gusto ko din. Hindi, yan ang gusto ko sa Windows 8. Yung pag i-drag mo yung mouse mo dito, lalabas to.
Maybe, I don't know, it's doing it quick.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there is nothing to defrag or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tapos parang may ganahan siya na konti.
Focusing.
Right, we wind up today.
Here.